What's going on, guys? It's Nathan with Technology Smash, back with another video, and today I have an opening, unboxing, and setup and quick look at the new Microsoft Band 2. So this was just released. I just picked this up today from Best Buy. This is the second generation, second try for the Microsoft Band made by Microsoft. So it's a fitness tracker, among other things. The design, from what I've seen on this, is way better than the first one. The first one was very bulky. There's a ton of sensors in here, accelerometers, UV sensors, all kinds of crazy stuff. So we'll get into that. We'll take a look at it. Looks to be much improved. Haven't messed with it at all. Screen should be better as well. So yeah, let's take a look at it. So this will run you $249.99. I think the first generation I've seen as cheap now as like $75 or $100 at Target. They're clearancing them out because this new one came out. So let's take a look around the box. So in the front here you have Microsoft Band and the new design. It's got that shiny look to the actual logoing. Mine is a large size, and it will tell you the sizings on this side here. So I guess you're supposed to actually put your wrist up to the sizing. I just went with large. Figured it would probably fit. I don't have huge wrists, but don't want to risk a medium, you know. So on this side we have the size chart. Front is over here. On this side over here we have the Microsoft Band 2 is just the logo on the side here. And on the back we have Microsoft Band 2 for phone. It runs under Windows Phone 8.1 or later, iOS 8 or later, and Android 4.4 or later. So you can use it for all three major platforms. Don't know if I'd call Windows Phone a major platform, but it's probably in third line behind the other two. So Live Healthier, continuous heart rate monitor, tracks your exercise, calorie burn, and sleep quality. So get actionable insights from Microsoft Health. Get fit by tracking running, biking, golf, and more. View distance, speed, mapping, elevation, and personal bests. Be productive. Get email, text, calendar, and call alerts on the go. Take notes and set reminders using your voice with Cortana, which that's pretty cool. Advanced technology, so it's water resistant. 11 sensors, including GPS, UV, and a barometer. Intense. And then in other languages. So one of the things I have a question about, and I don't know yet because I haven't really looked into these too much, is the be productive part there. So get email, text, calendar, and call alerts on the go. But if you look down here, it says features may vary by platform. iPhone is generally locked down a lot more. Android Wear devices on iPhones are a lot more limited than Android phones. If I said that right, Android Wear watches running on iOS for the connection. There's a lot less functionality. You can't respond to text. You can't have app support. It's just basically there for notification. So I'm wondering if this will give you the notification. Hopefully it should. So we'll take a look at it and see. And then there's just some more info on and then the bottom has just your basic info. And there are two pieces of plastic here and on this side. So let's go ahead and get into this without any further waiting. Appreciate you guys bearing with me for opening the way I like. Actually, you know what? This one's not peeling the way I want. Hold on one second. Let me grab my knife. Usually I peel it off in that way, but not for this time. We'll go ahead and cut those across. It's like a clam type of design, or however you call it. This is just going to slide off the blue portion here. So, ooh, that's kind of cool looking presentation wise. Excuse me. Okay. So here's the band itself. Let's get into that in a second. Put that to the side, which kind of stays in that. Inside the box, which this was on top like that, so that lifted up. We have, guessing a charging cable of some kind. Yep. And that is weird looking, so we'll see how that connects in a minute. This is probably books and information, which actually we are going to look at real quick because I want to see what all these sensors are. So contents, charging, welcome, Microsoft Health app. So it is Microsoft Health. So while we're doing that real quick, actually I'm going to start downloading it here because I had that up, but I wasn't sure if that was the app. It has very poor ratings. Not sure why. It might have something to do with just people not understanding what it's for, or the app is a poorly made app. We'll see. So that's how it charges. It snaps to a band and you charge it just through USB, so that means that there's no wall adapter included. Welcome, information, Microsoft Health app is the app I'm downloading now. You can install it by just scanning this QR code if you have a QR code app or reader. Answers are common questions. Okay, so there's no info in there that I wanted to see. I wanted to see if it had a list of the sensors, which that doesn't look like it does either. So here's the band itself. Looks pretty cool. It is in, this is like foam around the inside. Oh, it kind of just flips open. Really nice packaging. As nice as it can be for like plastic and things. So if you have the old band, you will see a huge difference already looking at this. The other one, I think it was the battery was stored like in the sides of the band. It was enormous. It looked very uncomfortable. I never had it, but it just looked really, really uncomfortable. Now this does look thick, but nothing compared to what that other one does. If you don't know what I mean, go check it out on any other video or just any kind of review. It was a huge, weirdly shaped band. So I'm guessing these two pinch and release. Yep. On here we have a little sticker that tells us that's where we charge it from. So let's see what that looks like. So I'm guessing because those look identical and the pins are here, that this in some way just, oh, it's magnetic, so it snaps on like that and then you plug it in. So it snapped on really well. It looks like it would stay very secure. That's actually a sensor right there. I believe it's a UV sensor on the outside of the band, the tracker, and then you have a Microsoft logo here. Keep going along the band, you have the screen. There are two buttons, one black and one just nothing across, probably a microphone here for Cortana. Keep going, and then you have this adjustable sizer for the strap. On the other side here is a very thick, probably several sensors in there, not really sure what they are, probably accelerometers and things. And then my guess is that's the heart rate sensor and maybe something else too. So let's go ahead and take a look, and so we can kind of see it in comparison to the Fitbit size too, which is what I'm wearing now. So about the same width or so. Yeah, a lot different materials. Let's try to turn this on. I'm going to hold this button because it's, no. No. Not turning on. Let's, and you know what? I do have my laptop here in front of me just in case this kind of thing ever happens. So let's slide this over so we can plug in the micro USB, because you guys are going to want to see this turn on just as much as I do. So we'll have, not micro USB, sorry, so we'll have the USB plug into the computer here. And got to put it in the wrong way, upside down like everyone does the first time. So this is going to snap right onto here. And let's see what happens. It just vibrated. Vibrated again. Oh, we're upside down. Vibrated again. So it is a touch screen, and from what I've seen, I believe, let me look at the box here, I think it's an AMOLED screen, which would be really pretty cool. It does not say, there's not a lot of spec information on the box, which was strange. It keeps vibrating over and over as if it's losing charge and then gaining charge. I don't know if that's what's happening or not, but I don't know why it would be doing that otherwise. I'm gonna guess one of these buttons selects what I want. Nope, maybe I touch it. Yep, English, so set to English. We're gonna do yes. Swipe and choose the phone you use. Windows, Android, iPhone. It's pretty cool. Okay. So for right now, we're going to set it up on my iPhone. I don't know why it keeps getting out of focus. Maybe that's messing it up. Continue with iPhone, yes. Microsoft Health. Continue setup from the Microsoft Health app on your phone. Get the app now. Get banned. When ready, swipe and start pairing. Okay, so I was downloading that app right now, and here it is. So let's open that up so we can check. Okay, sign in and sign up. Why do I need a Microsoft account? I have a Microsoft account, so let's sign in through that real quick so that we can just get it going. Hopefully I remember the password because it's one I use for Xbox Live. Okay, good. Only 2 tries. Alright. So we're getting your account info set up, terms and conditions, I agree. And it has some of my personal info, so I am glad that I did not have that on camera. So let's see. Let me just enter in a couple of stats. So it's asking for birth month, name, birth year, gender, weight, height in feet and inches because I selected English, and zip code, which is optional. I'd like to receive offers and surveys. No thank you. We're getting all set up. Okay, so now it says add your band, and it says which Microsoft band do you own? Microsoft Band 2 or Microsoft Band Garbage? And Microsoft Band 2. Choose the band from the list below. Make sure it's listed, which I'm sure it's this one. Choose. So we're going to swipe over, and here's the pairing number. So it's giving us a number, so 395042. 395042. Pair. Success. Return to the Microsoft Health app to continue, which it is on. Software update. Update will only take a few moments. Taking control. So this is pretty cool. The app itself looks like it's made pretty well. Not sure why it has such bad reviews. I guess we would kind of have to read through those to find out. And the band itself is actually updating. So the band itself looks like it has a very nice screen on it. I know I said I believe it's AMOLED. There's little sensors and things everywhere. Even here where you probably can't see, there's a little indicator on the actual side of the screen that's like a hollow, almost like what you would have like an ambient light sensor. There's these couple buttons. Everything's made out of like a metal brush material. The watch itself is pretty thick, but I'm sorry, the fitness band, if I've said watch several times, that's my mistake, fitness band, and otherwise it looks like it's made out of very nice materials. The one thing I don't like about these is I believe, I'll check on this, but I believe you're supposed to wear it on the inside of your wrist, like that, the screen on the inside, which is super weird to me, especially because I don't want to mess the screen up, you know, but I think that's how it's recommended to be worn. Don't quote me on that, but I think that's how I've seen it, especially on the other one as well. So yeah, it has this update going through. Let me see how much longer it might take. I might just have to kind of do an actual video of the watch itself after it's been set up. So let me see how long this takes. If it's taking another second here, I'll update it. So it is taking quite a bit. So you guys can see the progress bar here. Yeah, nice quality materials from what I can see. It looks like it's going to be pretty comfortable. Hopefully I can unplug this and it will stay. Maybe that was just to turn it on. Okay, good. I'm going to put this on really quick so you can see what it looks like on the wrist. And you know what? I actually got a size that's too big for me. I knew I had small wrists, but I didn't think that... It's too big. Not by much, though. So here's what it looks like on the inside of the wrist. This is on the top, so like a UV sensor, like I said. I guess you could wear it the other way around, but I know that it's going to feel like you're hitting the screen on stuff and scratching it. So this is cool because it pops up, and then this kind of slides to where you need it, so you can do it as big as like that, or you can adjust all the way across and have it have multiple different sizes. I'm going to flip it around and see kind of what it would look like on the other way, which I don't think you're supposed to, but that's okay. So this is what it would look like facing that direction with your buttons over here or on the right or however you have it. This is actually too big. I didn't think it would be. Large usually fits, but there's a good amount of space if you can see it. It's a horrible angle I'm trying to portray, but yeah. So alright, so we got the band updated here, and we have on the watch itself, if it's going to focus for me, I don't know why it's being so difficult today. Come on. Software updated, return to the Microsoft Health app to continue. So here is the app itself, update, continue, finish. Microsoft would like to access your calendar, sure. Getting things ready, and it's going to update the rest from here. Screen looks really nice. The band feels really comfortable on the wrist. I think you do wear it with the glass facing down. I'm not sure. I'll look through the books and stuff. But the band itself is pretty comfortable. Overall, when you compare it to other things, though, it's absolutely huge, as you can tell. Like something like that compared to a Fitbit, when it's all, you know, wrapped up like it is around your wrist, it's going to be about that thin. And then you have this thing, just absolutely huge compared to that. But the old band was a lot bigger. So setup complete. Press the action button to continue, which is here. So you have the time, you have messages, email, phone calls, calendar, activities like weightlifting, sleep, timer, and other things like that, and then settings. So let's check stuff like that. Settings. So everything kind of just swipes over. Brightness for the screen, high auto set, we'll keep it on medium for now. So everything kind of operates through this menu, and it's all touch screen. Let's see what happens when we go to like email. Nothing new, check back in a few. Messages, no new texts. So they all come through there. The notifications themselves. You have an indicator on the left if you pull it over and hold it, saying it's connected to Bluetooth. Not sure what the heart means. And then obviously a battery indicator. Your steps are going to be there. I'm going to press and hold the screen, see if anything happens. Nope, just pulls me to steps. If I press this button here, turns it off. So that's like a wake sleep button. I'm sure. No, I think that's this one. It doesn't have like an accelerometer that uses it for that purpose, at least, so you do have to press it to sleep and wake. This little button actually switches little indicators to show you different things, kind of like the Fitbit, how you can press and you see like the different steps like that. So you press this to get those different steps. Let's check real quick. I want to see in the settings, I'm sure you can change like the background and info. So let's see, there's clock, there's watch mode, rotate on. Let's try that. How do you wear your band? Left inside. Rotate on. How do you wear your band? It's not like, oh, there we go. Left arm, right arm. Let's oh, so you can do it inside or outside. Okay. So mine's going to be left, and it's going to be outside of wrist, because I want it like this. I don't want to set it down and scratch it. It's weird to me. Even if it wouldn't scratch, I would think it would eventually. Airplane mode, Bluetooth information, settings. I want to see if there's a screen, haptic, alert levels, medium, and then it gives you a little vibration. It's a really solid vibration. Choose language, reading speed, daily heart rate on. There's got to be something for like the background here. I'll have to mess with this and kind of check in with you guys. Whenever I touch that, it just goes to steps. If I swipe over all the way, maybe there. Where'd you go? Want me to hear your heart rate? No. Alright, so anyways, thanks for sticking around. I know this was a lot longer than usual. I just wanted to kind of get this set up and see how it is. And obviously with a new device like this, it's going to be a little bit strange to go through setup menus and things like that. So that's kind of where we were at with this one. So thanks again, and appreciate all the new subscribers and followers, and keep following along, and you guys should be getting more frequent and constant videos from me. So thanks for watching as always. See you later.